Are you on fire for the Lord, or is your faith just smoldering? Welcome back. We're talking about being on fire today. Right now, I live in eastern Montana, and there are wildfires all around where I live. It's been extremely hot. We've been like over 100 degrees for the last couple of weeks. We haven't had rain in a very, very long time, and everything is burning. It's the worst wildfire that I've seen in years, and it's all over the place. I think that the entire United States just has a lot of wildfires going on right now, this season. It's pretty bad fire season this year. And it really has me thinking about my spirit life, because I'm watching these fires, and there are some that are not that far away from where I live, just, a matter of miles. And it's erratic. It's consuming just thousands and thousands of acres of land. And when we're on fire for the Lord, you don't just stand still. This isn't just a fire in a fire pit, If we put our faith in a box, it's like putting our fire in a fire pit. It's safe. It's surrounded and immovable, so we can burn all we want within the safety of the perimeter we've set up. But what if we let go of those walls? What if we allow God to take our faith to new heights? One of the places that this wildfire is burning is along the Missouri River, and we thought that would stop it. The Missouri River is a pretty good-sized river, and we thought that the Missouri River was this impassable fortress, that everybody on the other side of it was safe. And then the wind changed, and it picked up. And the next thing we know, it's jumped the river, and now the other side is on fire. When we are on fire for the Lord, nothing can stop us. Satan can try to set up these boundaries, and we'll jump them like it's nothing. Because if God's calling us to do something great, then nothing less than amazing is in store for us. But we have to get out of our comfort zones. We can't just be the coals smoldering in the barbecue pit. We have to let God fan our faith into flames that don't stop. We need to trust God that He's going to direct our path, and we need to just shine His light. A fire burns bright. You can see it for miles. And when you can't see the flames, you can see the smoke. The smoke from the fires around where I live can be seen from space. They have satellite pictures of this smoke covering over eastern Montana and central Montana. When we are on fire for the Lord, the flames of what we're actually doing, the people that we're actually touching, the lives that we're actually influencing, that shines pretty bright. Not only do the people that we're helping or we're influencing feel the heat of our faith in God and feel our Christian love for them, but the people around them also see it. But when we've left, when we've moved on, the smoke of what God has done remains. See, when we're on fire for the Lord, it's not just us that change. It's not just the people directly around us that change. It changes the course of everything around us. God can use our little tiny flame if we just offer Him just that little flame and say, okay, God, I will do whatever you ask me to do. That's a big thing, but that's something that we all as Christians need to get to that point. We need to get to the point where we say, God, you're first. Whatever you want, whatever I want after that. I want to go where you tell me to go. I want to do what you tell me to do. Your will is more important to me than my own. That's being on fire for the Lord. Not allowing our circumstances to restrain us, not allowing our fears to stop us. That's on fire for the Lord. when we can get to that place where we know that if God calls us to do something, he's going to enable us to do it. And he's going to protect us as we do it. That whether we succeed or fail, the outcome is in God's hands. The important part is that we shine. The important part is that we let our flame flourish. That's what it means to be on fire for the Lord. And when we live those kind of lives, we will affect more than we even understand. Now, I've seen when Mount St. Helens exploded and erupted, it's very far away from where I am. Probably would take me, I would say probably 18 hours to drive to Mount St. Helens from my house. But where I live, when it exploded, was covered in ash, like an inch thick. And when we live our life on fire for the Lord, the ashes of what we do, the dust that comes from following God, the influence that God is going to use our lives for is going to go places we can't even imagine. That's what it means to be on fire for the Lord. And yes, it's safe to just simmer. It's safe to stay inside of our fire ring. It's safe to just go to church on Sunday, be nice to our people that are right around us, be nice to people who are nice to us. It is safe to live a safe Christian life. But to be bold enough to be on fire for the Lord not only changes us forever, changes how close we draw to God, but it changes the world in ways that we will never be able to understand. So I want to encourage you today, don't just have a mild and tame faith. Be bold. Trust God for the impossible and live like you believe it. That's what it means to be on fire for the Lord. Thanks for spending some time with me today. I look forward to seeing you next time. But until then, have a truly, truly blessed day.